This is CNBC's live blog covering Asia-Pacific markets. Asia-Pacific markets were largely range-bound on Thursday after Wall Street's tech-fueled rally dissipated, with investors focused on Japan's spring wage negotiations and India's wholesale inflation data. Japan's wage negotiations wrapped up on Wednesday, with the first overall estimate due out on Friday. Reports from local outlets have indicated that large firms offered major wage hikes. Strong wage increases could clear the way for the Bank of Japan to start unwinding its ultra-easy monetary policy, with the central bank due to meet next Monday and Tuesday. Japan's Nikkei 225 slipped 0.3% following these reports, as markets price in the possibility of the BOJ tightening policy. The broad-based Topix was trading close to the flatline. South Korea's Kospi climbed 0.46%, while the Kosdaq index slipped 0.71%. Hong Kong's Hang Seng index rose 0.28%, resuming its climb after snapping a three-day winning streak on Wednesday, while mainland China's CSI 300 was up 0.3%. In Australia, the S&P/ASX 200 was 0.1% lower. Overnight in the U.S., major indexes ended mixed, with tech giants Nvidia falling 1.1%, Meta slipping 0.8% and Apple dropping 1.2%, after February U.S. inflation data came in nearly in line with expectations. "I think it was a relief to see the headline CPI number yesterday. But people are still cautious about the underlying data," said Ayako Yoshioka, senior portfolio manager at Wealth Enhancement Group. In the short term, the macro narrative around the Federal Reserve is going to be the front and center issue. The S&P 500 closed 0.19% lower, while the Nasdaq Composite lost 0.54%. In contrast, the Dow Jones Industrial Average added 0.1%. CNBC's Brian Evans and Jesse Pound contributed to this report. India's Reliance Industries has agreed to purchase Paramount Global's entire 13.01% stake in Indian media company Viacom18 Media for around $517 million, according to Paramount's SEC filing. Paramount said the deal was subject to regulatory conditions, as well as the completion of a previously announced joint venture involving Reliance, Viacom18 and Star Disney. The company added it will still license its content to Viacom18. In February, Disney announced that Reliance will invest about $1.4 billion in a joint venture that will combine the businesses of Viacom18 and Disney's Star India. Shares of Reliance were up 0.24%. South Korea's National Pension Service has expressed support for the government's plan to resolve the so-called Korea discount in the country's stock markets. This discount refers to South Korean companies' lower valuations compared with global peers, due to various factors including opaque corporate governance and complex shareholding practices among the country's large family-owned conglomerates, known as chaebols.